Greetings, sirs and madams. I'm Seraphic Zero, and today we're gonna look at the SDCC trailer for Armored Core 6. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but yeah, I've been a little busy and have been keeping up with the news and announcements, but yeah, this dropped at San Diego Comic-Con, I think it is. Yeah, nobody cares about comics anymore. But, yeah, it's a convenient place to do more reveal trailers. So yeah, so this is a story reveal trailer. I'm just gonna keep this video short today, but in short, yeah, you need to go watch this on your own. Yeah, watch it in 4K 60 FPS. This is one of the most absolutely gorgeous trailers I've ever seen in my lifetime. And yeah, you can just feel the love and excitement that was poured into this trailer. Yeah, like, From Software and Armored Core have been basically world-renowned for their fantastic introductory trailers, but yeah, this one is just... it's a whole different animal, dude. Like, it is just so intense and brutal and just, yeah, the surprises and the violence, and for a story trailer, it's got a lot of action in it. Yeah, so basically in this trailer, you kind of have a merc show up, and I think he's visiting Walter, who is like one of the handlers from the previous trailers. And yeah, this guy's showing up to buy an AC or an AC pilot. Like, hey, I need somebody to go commit some violence on my behalf. So yeah, he goes to Walter to go get one. So yeah, so this is just showing the mission where Walter's hounds are going off to do some type of insertion mission, and everybody gets blowed up. Which they technically win, but yeah, their repair bills are gonna be through the roof. But yeah, so Walter in this trailer, he seems to be working on another unit, which like all of his other stuff gets destroyed, but he's working on one that's not quite done yet, which is called Unit 621, and I believe this is going to be the player character. And there's a little bit of confusion as to what's going on exactly, but that's just kind of how From Software do. They like to leave a little bit of mystery and don't like to handhold you through things. But yeah, we'll kind of talk about that in a little bit. But yeah, so from the previous trailers and some of the articles, yeah, I don't think 621 is specifically an AC. I believe the codename is referring to a pilot. So yeah, it's a little different than what I had assumed, but yeah, you see in this trailer, there's a human being who is just hooked up to this AC, like, and the AC is kind of like in pieces, and the pilot seems, the pilot's alive. You can see him breathing, but yeah, he's completely catatonic. He's going through some really intense levels of acupuncture, and he's just hooked up with all types of shit. But yeah, it's a very intriguing trailer. I'll be honest and say that from the previous trailers, I wasn't really convinced that the story was going to be good, because just at least for the English side, the voice delivery was extremely dry. It's not very flavorful here either, but I guess just the atmosphere and the intensity from the action kind of colors it a little bit. But yeah, like we've had a lot of people say that, yeah, they're so excited for Armored Core 6's story, because, you know, From Software has been, you know, kind of doing very well in terms of story with Soulsborne stuff. I was very skeptical of their ability to do this, because, you know, like, I played through Elden Ring. I love the story. You know, I've played a bunch of Armored Core. And for me, like, the story in Armored Core was just never really there. Like, there are some characters I really like, and some, like, rival type characters that I had, like, really intense, like, battles with, and they're very memorable. But just in terms of story, I don't think... I didn't think From Software could quite pull it off. But yeah, seeing this story trailer, I have a lot more hopes for it now. So yeah, I'm very impressed by this trailer. It is just yeah, just, I don't know, just the cinematography, the intensity, like the choreography, like this tank just freaking popping out of the ground. Like, I'm not looking forward to that. Like, you can't even see where they're coming from. Like, they're just in the ground. Oh, that's not cool. And yeah, just from watching this trailer, guys, like, do you get it now? Like, everybody's like, oh, it's just a bunch of robots, but can you see and feel the love that and the emotion that comes out of this? Like, I know these are just machines, but just look at the way they move. Like, their personality comes out of their movement and the way they fight, and the just when he's like boosting against the tank and shoving his gun into the tank's face and just letting this Gatling gun just rip into him, just like the way he lurches forward, it's like I'm gonna kill this thing no matter what. You can just really get that sense, like, out of that one shot, couldn't you? Like, just, yeah, so I just really hope you can really understand the love that, you know, a lot of mecha fans, like, feel, like, for the genre. Like, yeah, I really hope this gets it across. Yeah, this was an incredibly cool trailer. I am so excited for the game now. Like, it is... Yeah, I'm so happy with this. God dang it, we still need to get our hands on some gameplay or something. They are just really blue balling us there. But yeah, we would really love to see the user interface. We just want to get our hands on this thing. We could really use... yeah, we need a demo released. It's been so long since an Armored Core game has been released that most people just don't have access to the consoles like they were on, and unless they want to emulate, it's kind of hard to do that. So yeah, I think it'd be very intelligent for them to do a demo. Speaking of demos, I should talk about some of the other things I've pulled up. Oh yeah, before we do that, we'll get to that in a second. Just a couple of quick notes. So in the trailer here, where is that shot? Yeah, this shot right here. So in this shot, I was trying to figure out who is who? Yeah, so this man, pilot, is hooked up to the AC right here. And there's three people in this scene. There's this man with the tablet. There's a man with a cane, which I guess this is implying either age or wealth. And then, yeah, so these three guys. I'm wondering who's Walter. And when I first watched the trailer, I thought it was him, this guy. Like, I thought this was Walter, and he's training the AC telepathically. And like on the cables, you can see like a red substance traveling through the cable, and it's hard to tell if it's going to the pilot or to the guy or to the AC, because you know the shot is intentionally ambiguous. You know, and that's just how FromSoftware do. So I thought, hey, Walter is uploading his subconscious or into the Armored Core. But I kind of don't think that's true anymore. I think Walter's this guy. And I think this person right here is the AC's pilot. And so what Walter is doing here is he is synchronizing the pilot to the machine. Yeah. And this man, this is the man who's looking for a merc to do some work for him. So he basically, that story trailer just says like, hey, I heard you're the best. You got one for me? Oh, how are your other things? How are your other units? Walter says, oh, they all blew up. And he's like, well, is this one ready? So this one's 621, and he says, it can kind of turn on, but it's not done. And Mr. Byerman, he says, yeah, I don't care, just wake it up. And this phrase, wake up the dog, has been used in the previous trailers. Let's go ahead and look at some of the screenshots. Yeah, so this is from the gameplay trailer, and I'm pretty sure this is implying that like all the ACs, possibly more types of different types of machines, like MTs, maybe other things, are controlled telepathically or through some type of neural link that is mediated by Coral. So yeah, that's a little more explicit now, like with this new story trailer. Yeah, and because of this line, and there's another article that uses the same phraseology, like I'm pretty sure 621 is the pilot and not the actual machine, like AC itself. But yeah, this experiment could be them, like, just neurally linking them, like the pilot and the machine together. Yeah, like I'd be interested to see what exactly is happening there. And you know what would be weird? Like, yeah, we can assume it's like, yeah, the pilot's like whatever, like being uploaded into the machine. But what if it was the other way around? Like a pilot's brain being trained with combat data from the AC, like, instead. Or what if they can do both ways too? Yeah, so a lot of possibilities there. I'm just guessing, but yeah, you know, it's kind of fun to talk about it. Okay, and then this shot, like this was the first thing from the reveal trailer that this reminded me of. You can kind of tell by the form factor here that these AZs here, they're different. Like, these don't seem to be Walter's machines. Like, they have these like side skirt plates, and they have different shoulders. So yeah, these don't seem to be the same machines. Of course, like, we don't know how many machines Walter has, so he could have like a whole bunch of different sets. These could also belong to him, but they may not. But it seems to show that there are a lot of handlers that have their ACs work in teams, and this is something I'm very excited for, because yeah, a lot of the older, or almost all of the older Armored Core games, like, they were always pilots flying solo, and you know, that's good in its own way. But like I can't remember which Armored Core game it was, but yeah, there was one Armored Core game with like an end game mission where you were assaulting this fortress with like there was like a dozen other AC pilots there, and you were all assaulting the base at the same time. There were like you know, NPCs, of course, being AI controlled. But yeah, that was incredibly freaking exciting and fun. I just love that idea. So like, having like an AI squad there to support you would be freaking great. Yeah, hopefully in the next game or something they can figure out how to work co-op into this. That would be incredibly neat and fun. But yeah, I love the fact that, yeah, ACs are working in squads and stuff like that. I think that's gonna be fantastic. Okay, so yeah, the trailer's great. It's got yeah, it's the trailer has like me very excited. There's so much possibility for story and setup and stuff like that, and it's really got my two brain cells rubbing together. That type of stuff. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of all I really picked up from the trailer, outside of just a few details. Like, yeah, maybe that's not really worth going through today. Yeah, so this is Squad Alpha. So maybe that's just their name, or maybe Walter's got a bunch of different squads. Yeah, so it's got their call numbers, and also their general loadout. So you've got machine gun, and I assume rifle. Yeah, so 617, he's got that Gatling gun on his right arm. I think he had like a laser blade and a shield on his left side. All that stuff got torn off. Yeah, he's just got the Gatling gun left and whatever huge launcher on the back part. And then 620, he looks to be dual-wielding rifles. Yeah, he gets shot up by the giant MT like later on here. And yeah, look at the stuff on his back. Yeah, he's definitely dual-wielding rifles right there. Yeah, what are these things? Yeah, some type of rifle. It could be a different type, and then this is even a longer barreled rifle. I assume this might be a laser rifle or maybe a sniper rifle of some kind, but yeah, this guy likes the pew-pews. But yeah, that was just the only mild detail like I caught. Like there isn't a lot of that like in this trailer. But yeah, it was incredibly cool. The only thing that I'm worried about is these things in like one-shot mechanics. Yeah, getting one shot like every 5 seconds in Armored Core 5 and Verdict 8, that was really unpleasant. So yeah, hopefully you can actually reliably dodge like this type of stuff or find cover and stuff like that. Anyway, that's enough about the trailer. Let's look at the news. Like, there were a few articles. They're slightly a few days old, but yeah, there's some interesting stuff going on. Yeah, so this is the article. Let's actually cite our sources because for some reason our community is incredibly bad at that. Yeah, so this is Bandai Namco's website, the EU version in English. Yeah, and so it is also reiterating here that 621 is a pilot. Yeah, and on top of him being a pilot he's an augmented human. This is a regular, normalized thing in the entire Armored Core series. So, those of you wondering, hey, how do these pilots survive these extreme maneuvers? Yeah, they're augmented. Like it's obvious to everyone that type of physics would like liquefy a regular pilot. But yeah, they're all augmented and stuff. Yeah, so C4621, he's a pilot. He's not the machine like we see in the trailer. Okay. I don't know if you guys care about this, but I don't know, I like this detail. So they specified that the cover art for the box is reversible. We have two different things. So, yeah, so this art, like we've all seen before, I think I'm gonna go with this one. I just like the intensity and the symmetry of this, and I guess I'm more of a cool colors like type of guy. So yeah, I'm gonna flip it to this one. And then, if you guys actually want to play Armored Core, I guess that's possible if you live in Japan. Hopefully, Bandai Namco and FromSoft figure out how to do this for, you know, everyone else. But, you know, they live over there. I get it. But, okay, so there's two different things that are going to be going on. Okay, so, starting on July 29th, and then all these other dates. Oh yeah, this is armoredcore.net, by the way. I've Google translated it over to English. Yeah, so on these dates, you will be able to play Armored Core at these locations during these time frames. I believe you will need a ticket, and you will be allowed 15 minutes like per thing. I think that's how that's gonna do. Yeah, I don't live in Japan. I don't know where the hell these places are, but it is physically possible. I don't know if the sign up for this stuff has expired yet. Let's see. Yeah, here are all the notes. Yeah, for the trial privilege, you have to get a ticket. It lasts 15 minutes, and if it's over, your 15 minutes is up, it's up. They're gonna boot you off. So yeah, you better follow the rules there. Okay, and then on August 18th, like really close to launch, right before then, they are going to stream an event for Armored Core 6. It seems that they are going to do a lottery to have 40 people play for this live stream. And yeah, you can apply by clicking on this link. I don't know if I would even qualify. I haven't clicked on it yet. But yeah, this is here. If you guys want to possibly get a chance to play for that, I guess I'll apply, like, if it's not too late already. But yeah, that's pretty soon. I'm pretty sure they would want to get that all arranged, and I'm sure they don't want to like pay for little old me to fly around anywhere. But yeah, like we'll get an event on August 18th. So we'll, yeah, and thankfully they have the exact time frame, so nobody has to guess. So I'm guessing that they're going to show multiplayer here since they need that many people. So yeah, that's extremely exciting. But yeah, I am really looking forward to this. And guys, I'm sorry that yeah, I haven't been able to keep up with the news as much, like or just being with the channel. I've been incredibly freaking busy with stuff. You know, you guys would know if you would hang out with me on my live streams or on the Discord, but yeah, my life's gonna be a little out of my control for the next few weeks. So yeah, like I guess when it comes about mid-August. Like, I'll be more free and be able to be more hands-on with this stuff. Yeah, we're definitely gonna start opening up the Discord like in August for more Armored Core players. And yeah, I'm gonna do more like a mecha game stuff. I think we're gonna try to stream. My brain can never remember the name of that game. Like Daemon X Machina. Yeah, we're gonna give that game a spin. Yeah, we're gonna definitely try to play it on a PC. And yeah, I've just been so busy working on stuff. I never got around to doing those videos for Another Centuries episode 2. But yeah, we definitely have that stuff. Yeah, in the pipeline, like for you guys to see. But yeah, the time's almost upon us. You guys better save up your money, start buying your stuff. Yeah, I already bought. I forget which edition it is, but it's the one with the figure, but not the garage. So yeah, I already prepaid for all this stuff, and I think I might need to buy the digital version too, just so I don't have to load my disc like onto the PS5 all the time. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for my thoughts for now. If you guys saw anything that was really interesting, or yeah, it's like yeah, just leave me some thoughts in the comments, or if you have some other theories as to how this pilot like AC interface is working, just let me know. But yeah, this trailer was fantastic. Let me know what you think about the trailer. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now. I'm gonna cut you guys loose. Yeah, you can like the video, or like leave a comment. You can subscribe if you want to check out future content. We're gonna definitely be covering as much Armored Core 6 as we can. But yeah, that'll be it for now. You guys have a good few weeks. Just try to rest before we just sacrifice all of our time and health and mental abilities to be awesome at this amazing game. And alright, it's happening. We'll see you next time.